Hello everybody, you're on the channel Let's Speak English Every Day. In my videos I share with you my daily routine to encourage you practice English and have less troubles listening to English speech. Yesterday was Sunday. In the morning I went to the church. We used to go there when kids were little and we lived nearby. The choral of this church is great. They sing incredibly touchable and heartily. You can enjoy the interior of this church. Then I spent a couple hours reading books at the cafe and working on papers. I ordered a hot dog and took 3 cups of coffee. I stepped out and headed to the cafe spot to have cappuccino with raspberry syrup. I wanted it. But when I took my order and walked away, having sips of hot coffee, I found out there is no syrup. I was already about 100 meters away, but as I was not in a hurry, I decided to come back and made barista add the syrup. Otherwise, I don't feel the taste of the coffee that I wanted. And besides, I especially went to this place for this raspberry taste. So I came back, had my syrup, added to my coffee, and off I go. I was not up for walking in crowded main streets, so I turned to the park to have an enjoyable, quiet walk. And so I decided to get to the Novodevichiy Convent. It stands on the bank of the picturesque lake, and there is a kids' playground with lots of benches so I could sit and enjoy my time. On the way there, I stopped at the church Saint Michael. I always passed it and didn't have time to pop in. This time I purposely went there and wanted to check it, and I was amazed when I came inside. It was very quiet. It was half an hour before the next service. There were just a few persons coming in and out, so I sat and could have some quiet time watching very nice icons. I could feel magical inspiration and special atmosphere here, and especially when there aren't crowds of people tossing around. This church of Saint Michael definitely worth to be seen, and here are some photos of it. Then I headed to Novodevichiy Convent on Pagodinskaya Street, and there is an amazing small little blue house, Pagodinskaya Izba. It is squeezed between countless medical institutes and research institutes and hospitals. Pagodinskaya Izba is more than 150 years old. It was a present by merchant Vasily Kokorev to professor of Moscow State University, historian, journalist Mikhail Pagodin, and the architect was Nikolai Nikitin. Here's the photo of this building. Some history. The present building was one of the wing of the main house, but the main house was destroyed during the Patriotic War 1941, and the bomb fell right into it. So the left wing that we can see now was renovated only in 1972, but back to the middle of 19th century, this building meets poets, artists, writers. Gogol wrote Dead Souls here. He did Taras Bulba there. And the walls of this building saw Ostrovsky, Tyutchev, Borodynsky, Vyazemsky, Ksakov, and Pagodinskaya Street ends, and you can see piece of Moscow city Cartier on the right, and in front of you peaceful view of lake and Novodevichiy Convent on the left bank of it. So here is some pictures, and you can see this unusual monument, the last photo, monument devoted to ducks. And here is a short video to feel this incredible atmosphere of this place. Lots of people have picnic there. Some get suntan, some gathered in big groups of friends on the grass, and everybody just can't stop enjoying the view. On the way back, I took metro, and as I left on my station, I checked a bookshop at the building of the metro. There was a rich variety of books on certain topics, and I thought it was checking later when I had time, because as I was leaving in the morning, it was cloudy, and I had to take my umbrella and jacket, and I bought a water while I was walking, so my bag was getting heavier and heavier. So I didn't want to walk home on foot, and I had to catch bus in 10 minutes, so I just checked the place and decided to come back later. And here is some pictures of the park near my building, and I post a photo of cat, a free endorsement star, as these wonderful creatures always rise popularity of videos. Joking. So see you later. Have a nice day. Hope you will be interested to meet me later. Bye bye. So this is how I ended after my walk with the book on a shelf.